Springbok rugby, roughly 90 seconds, let's go.
These are the 5 Springboks for whom 2017 is going to be defining. Without a newly installed captain, a list like this wouldn't be worth its salt. On-field performance must always be the primary measure of a captain, but Whiteley's job will be complicated by leadership and off-field responsibilities. I've seen premature comparisons made between Whiteley and Gary Teichmann. Let's wait and see if the comparison stands up to scrutiny. Jantjies has been very good for the Lions again this season, but we've seen this movie before. In a Boks context, talent isn't the issue for Jantjies, it's temperament. I've seen some incredibly talented players fold under the pressure of Test rugby, and conversely, I've seen some moderately talented players thrive under that pressure because of their mental strength. Jantjies is 11 tests into his Test career, and it's time now that he shows that he's got the goods up here to make it as an international. I've never seen a player like Jantjies recover after making the type of Test start he has, but I'm rooting for him because I think he can be a massive asset if he just gets his shit together. I was roasted for that Jan Serfontein video I done earlier this year, but nothing about what he's done in Super Rugby has eased my concerns. Sure, the Bulls have struggled, and Serfontein has been a victim of circumstance to some degree, but he has to take responsibility for himself. Whether he starts or comes on as an impact player for the Boks, he needs to give the doubters reasons to believe. He's a special talent and he's worth the investment. Deerland is a favourite of coach Alistair Coetzee, but he hasn't come close to replicating his Super Rugby form at the Test level. If you're going to be hard on Elton Jantjies, who's played 11 tests, then how much harder do we need to be on Deerland, who's played 22? Even before his recent injury, Deerlander's development stalled. He needs to add layers to his attacking game, but that requires an astute coach, which leads me to my final point. Coetzee's record in 2016, 4 from 12. 4 from 12. His teams had no discernible identity, and the gap between the All Blacks and the Boks widened ever further under his watch. By the conclusion of the year in tour, he looked a broken man. I think he's out of his depth and he doesn't have the capacity to improve this team, but my opinion might be embarrassed in 2017. Your play, Tutti.